Hi everyone, welcome to my Loona makeup tutorial. So I'm going to be going really into depth about all the techniques that I use while doing my makeup, so yeah, it's going to be fun. First, put on your wig cap, stretch it out. You don't want any of those wig cap headaches, because they're the worst. A misconception, even if you have short hair, put on a wig cap. It makes a difference, I swear. It also makes your wig stay on better. So just put primer everywhere. If I'm gonna be so honest, put it everywhere. Even on your neck. Even if you're not gonna put makeup on your neck, put it on your neck. I might not do it in this video, just put it on your neck. Put it everywhere. All of my products will be listed in the description of this video, so if you are interested in any of the products that I use, they'll be in the description. They normally are. Next is foundation, and I would actually recommend covering up any blemishes that you have with a full coverage concealer before putting on your foundation, just so there's zero chance of your blemishes showing through no matter what coverage your foundation is. I actually went with a light coverage foundation for Loona, just because when I cosplay paler characters, I decide to choose light coverage foundations for whatever reason. As you can see, my blemishes can still show through my foundation, so putting concealer there before and letting it dry will prevent that. But you can always cover it up later, but I recommend using that method. When blending foundation, I just try to get it in every nook and cranny possible. I push deeply in the skin and swiping upwards on my under eyes and swiping downwards, just trying to get it everywhere, just so I can have an even skin tone. It's actually quite easy to do after you've done it for a while. Apply concealer everywhere that you find necessary. I like doing my under eyes, any blemishes that I have, my T-zone, and my chin. I find that that's where I break out the most and also where I need the most brightness applied. Adding concealer not only covers up any dark spots or blemishes, it also lifts up and brightens your face. I got these beauty blenders from Sephora. They look like little mushrooms. The whole time while I was using it, I was wondering if it was just absorbing the makeup or actually, spreading it on my face. I think they're cute, but I don't think they're very useful when it comes to actually applying makeup. I'm a very avid user of all of the beauty blenders from Beauty Blender, whether it be my powder puff or most of the beauty blenders that you see me using in my videos. They're all from Beauty Blender, and I could not hype them up anymore because their products are absolutely amazing, and I feel like they give your makeup the flawless effect or look. When blending out my under eyes, I like to extend all the way to my hairline on the sides, just because I feel like it lifts up your face a little more. It really gets the most out of the concealer, I think. So that's my personal method. This is some under eye blurring powder. This isn't setting powder, this is specifically for your under eyes, and I still don't know the right way to apply this yet. I had just gotten it when I made this video, so you'll see me try the powder puff method and the brush method for this powder, but in future videos you'll see that I'll get the hang of using it. It's actually a really good product. It keeps my under eye creases from creasing and showing through my makeup, so I think that's very helpful, especially for me who gets really annoyed when it does that. Here's me going in with my trusty dusty Anastasia Beverly Hills translucent setting powder. has to be my favorite setting powder ever. I just can't find anything that I like better than it. I tried Laura Mercier, and I use it when I use my Haus Labs foundation, but when I'm trying to go for a paler skin, I like using translucent setting powder, because the Laura Mercier one has a little bit to a tint to it, I find. And I think it just looks better for when I'm wearing a medium to full coverage foundation. Here's me jamming out to whatever song I was listening to while making this. This is me being intimidated by black contour, because I never contour. So I just thought today was the day. That was me trying to calm myself down and telling myself that it was okay. It did end up okay, so I'm glad that it worked out. I blended it very harshly, I will say. That's me making it look like I have a long eyebrow by contour. All I did is that I blended it out vertically, up and down at my cheekbone, and then I blended it in circles. And I do end up blending it down my cheek because I feel like it made it look less harsh. But do whatever you think looks best for your face shape. This is what I thought would be best for my face shape. And it really depends on what your personal opinions are. Here's me putting on my blush, going up the side of my face. I feel like it gives a more cartoony effect, you could say. I did light blush because when you're doing a black and white wolf, I don't think you want your blush to show that much. Hi guys! That's like my favorite part. Yes, I use my finger to do my highlight because I feel like the brushes take away the shine. So I use my fingers for a lot of shiny stuff, whether it be eyeshadow or highlighter. I put some at the tip of my nose and down the bridge of my nose and a little bit on my cupid's bow. Here's me setting my first layer of skin, if you will. Here's me activating my styling wax for my eyebrows, which I never do unless I feel like it. I probably put wax in my brows every third cosplay, so not that much, but I think it makes the color on my brows stand out a little more, so that's one of the main reasons why I use it. So I use it for its intended purpose for styling, because I also use it for that, but I have an underlying reason for why I use it, if you will. I think it's helpful, but I don't really think that it's so necessary that it needs to be part of your everyday makeup routine. Just my opinion. Here's me filling my brows. I know I did a bad job, but I go back and fix it off camera, I promise. I promise that hole in the beginning of my eyebrow will be fixed. Maybe not in your presence, but it will be, I promise. It bothers me just to look at it. Take a little bit of concealer and fix your eyebrows. Even if you don't mess up your eyebrows, I find this helpful. It actually makes me use less eyeshadow primer because I put eyeshadow all the way up to my brow bone, and I only have to put it on my lid if I already have concealer there. So that's a little pro tip or, recommendation if you're me. I got a little concealer on my wrist and it bothered me because I had to wipe it on my leg. I swear, I always have so much makeup on my leg after doing my makeup. But after a while, you get used to it. There's me trying to find my eyeshadow primer. I just do a little bit on my lid because I already have the rest of my eyelid covered. There's a candle that fell over on my floor. what I'm singing. Oh, never mind, I do. This is me realizing that I forgot to do Loona's nose before picking up my lip liner. So, depending on your nose shape, you're gonna wanna round out the beginning of it, as you see me trying to do here, and go all the way down your nose and do the sides. Depends on your nose shape, so you do you, boo. I won't judge. We all have different nose shapes. Here's me drawing a line from the bottom of my nose to the tip of my Cupid's bow. You'll see in a moment that I blend black out on my top lid. I think it blends the line in with my lipstick, which you'll see in a moment to why that was pointless. After I finish doing my lipstick, you'll see why. But we love a good nude lip. If you guys don't already know, I do a nude lip for every single one of my cosplays. Like, it's not a problem. It's just my stylistic choice, if you will. And here's me switching to black off camera because I decided I hated the nude for Loona. You'll see me start packing black eyeshadow into my crease and blending it out all over. In a moment you'll see me grab a brush so that I can blend it a little better. So just pack a lot of black in that crease and then blend it out. Try your best. I know that first try black eyeshadow can be a little scary, but after you've done it so many times like I have, it gets less intimidating, I promise. Just practice. Here's me blending it out. This is a concealer brush that I'm using to blend out my eyeshadow. Don't do that. Or do that. You know, whatever brush is clean at the time. Then bam, you look like you belong in a punk band. I feel like Loona would be in a punk band. I also realized I didn't do a water check, which makes me really sad. Put white eyeshadow on your lid and in your inner corner. Just put white eyeshadow everywhere except for the end of your lid, just so the black stands out the most there. I'm trying to bring in the fact that Loona has black, gray, and white fur. So I try to bring in all those colors on my lids. Watching this makes me want Loona's contacts because I feel like that would just make it look so much cooler. This is me adding more black on top of the white just to make the black stand out a little more. So yeah, I add highlighter and a glitter eyeshadow to my inner corners. Here's me adding more highlighter to my inner corners because there's no such thing as too much highlighter. And I promise you, if it looks like a lot, it's not a lot. I decided to go with puppy liner of sorts because Loona's a wolf and it feels fitting. But, you know, I'm also known for my gigantic wings. Gigantic wings. That's me trying to figure out if they're even or not. And of course they're not, because nothing is even. They're supposed to be sisters, not twins. That's what they say about eyebrows. Why can't it be the same for eyeliner wings? Here's me doing my little bottom lashes, which Loona actually has in the show. So I love when characters canonly have something going on at the bottom of their lash line. Here's me doing a very thin line across my lid, because I only do that when I want my eyeshadow to really stand out, because otherwise it just looks like you have black liner on your lid and nothing else. Girl, it doesn't take you that long to do eyeliner. I know it takes some people that long to do eyeliner, but it doesn't take me that long. Here's me doing my little signature. Guys, I swear, my little white hearts on my inner corners, that's like my artist signature on my art. Like, that's so iconic for me. That's me figuring out how in the world that mascara wand fit in that tube. This mascara is huge. And the only reason why I got this mascara was because I was gonna get my Lacombe one, and then I didn't, and I wanted to get a different one. I wanted to try a new mascara, so I tried this one. It's pretty good. It's by KDV. I love a lot of their products, so I knew that they wouldn't disappoint me, and they didn't. I know what you're thinking. Why are you putting on mascara if you're just gonna put fake lashes on top of them? Well, when you have uncovered eyelashes, you can tell. I promise you, you can tell. And for a long time, I did not put mascara on. And then I realized my mistake. And then I started putting on mascara. It's worth it, I promise. Do not get me started on the setting spray. I very much do not like it, and I'm just using it to use it up and get it out the drawer. Here's me. Regular lashes versus caterpillar. I swear those lashes are huge. Here's me putting on a decent sized pair of lashes. Well, the ones that I had on the right eye. I had a lot of fun vibing with you guys, even though it wasn't really face to face. I appreciate all the love and support you guys give me, and I appreciate every single view on these makeup tutorials. I love making them for you guys, and I hope you enjoy them. And here's the finished product. Bye guys, love you. Mwah. See you next time.